Hey DOT community, this is a lot coming at you with Alliance War Storm Warlord Lubu event. So Lubu's back. Of course, a lot of players may already have this Lubu and are just interested in the DGs and or the prestige food, because top 100 is going to be super popular in this event if you want to get two Earth Prestige Titans. So I know I'm going to get at least one of them, so I'll let you know exactly where I'm going in this event very shortly. Now, of course, I am here, streaming on a Thursday because I will be leaving tomorrow to go spend the weekend with Princess Z for her birthday on Saturday. So it's going to be awesome and a good time. So I'm excited. And also today I only worked like 3/4 of the day due to some storms. Tomorrow, I don't know, I might not even get a half day in because it looks like it's going to be pretty stormy again tomorrow. Just a bunch of thunderstorms after thunderstorms after thunderstorms where it just makes the day almost impossible to keep working. So, because you just wind up sitting in the trucks for a while and the boss just doesn't want to pay us to sit and wait. So, but we'll see what happens. But I don't mind streaming a little bit later than normal, so I hope you all are ready for a moderate live stream. No 6 hours here, so. But I do want to mention in the beginning of the stream as well that if you didn't get the chance to watch my 6-hour Conquest stream or my 6-hour stream for Nergal, go ahead. I mean, there's plenty of content still available just in case. Plus, there's plenty of other good DOT content creators that are also been putting out a lot of good content, so make sure you check them out as well. Some of them may already be in the stream right now. You never know.
That's the easiest way to buy a car.
Where's the ad? So let's see. Extinction, Monty Steak, BMT. Actually, BMT and Tox were playing around with their streaming setups earlier, so I'm pretty certain that the two of them are going to be streaming over on BMT's channel on, I think, tomorrow. Or no, Saturday. Soldier, how we doing? Good to see you. Rage, good to see you. Shy, here we are again. Right, Shy? Thank you for joining. I got a nice comment on that last stream, Shy, about your VP alarm. The players really like that. We might make, as soon as my stream setup gets a little more professional, which I hope to do hopefully over this winter, I will grab a recording of you doing that, at least from that stream, or maybe a future long live stream, and I'll just have it. Maybe I'll just have it randomly play every 45 minutes in my streams, any long ones, even if you're not there, Shy, so it can be like an automatic reminder. And or maybe I'll also get the chat bot to have it happen in the live streams every 45 minutes. I'd see if I can set something like that up. I thought it was pretty interesting. Players liked it. Headbanger, how we doing? Warhammer, how we doing? Glad you're streaming. Yeah, of course. I'm definitely streaming for a little bit for the Lubu event, because I know a lot of players are either going to be taking it easy, but even when you're taking it easy, you're still grinding probably portal stones that you're generating, and or possibly putting a little bit in just to make sure you're hitting your soul mins, because a lot of teams are going for top 100. Soul mins may be in that range of I don't know, somewhere in like the 3,000 to 6,000 range per player, depending on if you have a really dedicated 50-player team. We'll see what happens though. I don't want to say anything too early because you never know. Could be a little bit higher. Could be a little bit lower. You're sick? Oh, sick as in good, Shy? Good. Hopefully you're not sick. Churro, thank you for joining. Friday and Saturday. Friday will be like an hour only, kind of like a test stream. Saturday will be a longer stream. Nice, BMT. Nice. So, yes. Skills on Lubu. Hardcore spellcaster and or well, with all the spells that he also comes with, like the lightning storm spells, as well as also the boost that he gives, as well as some of the relics that also give a boost to the lightning storm or lightning bolt spells. So here also showing off as the Staff of Storms, which is really good. Lubu's Crown was really good for all troop, all elemental resist. So it is one of those off relics So if you do get Lubu's Crown, it's not a bad thing. You will have use every once in a while to get that all troop, all elemental resist. That's the only thing specifically about that relic that people really, really, really like. Other than that, the Titan all elemental resist on the red hair, not so much as a big deal, because a lot of times with the Titan, you do specific resist instead of all element, a lot of times. So, not going to say that the red hair is going to be a real necessary relic. But Broomhilda's helm, which isn't pictured here, is really sweet. Make sure you grab that if you're planning on getting this Lubu, because Broomhilda's helm and the Staff of Storms are definitely musts. Nice thing is, Lubu and Nergal are both the 1.4 boost. Real happy about that, because I'm going to be using Nergal in this live stream. I do have Nergal in the, well, almost mid-50s. So, yeah, did a lot of leveling over Conquest, and put a lot into Nergal, so it's pretty sweet. Enjoying, because as soon as I get Nergal up to the, there's a storm candle. As soon as I get Nergal up to 60, I'm definitely going to be doing a little bit of prestiging as well, just for some fun, because I really like how Nergal is going to be good in all types of events, including I also thought of I thought Nergal would be pretty good in Assault too, because that's coming up. But also I would like to see Sekhmet in Assault as well, because that's a Titan I haven't tested in Assault either, since Totec. Is it old Lubu or new reskilled Lubu? The one that is in this event seems to be the one that was reskilled, because it's got the skills that they were showing there. Free grit. Oh, Broomhilda's belt, correct. But this is Broomhilda's helm, Rage. So, but yes, the belt was really nice that everybody was able to get. But the helm, which is up here, it's pretty sweet. It's all lightning spells damage. And then Titan and troop lightning damage as well. Storm Maiden armor piercing, but, you know. But, and the nice thing is it's pretty low. It's 8K. Epic token sitting at 7. I know a lot of players are probably going to be shooting for like maybe 4,500 for 4 tokens. Personally, myself, I would like to hit 11K for Wukong, because I just want more Earth prestige food. I mean, not Earth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Earth. So, for some reason, I wasn't thinking. I was like, yeah, I want it for Hachiman. So. Other than that, though, it is nice that the 12 and 14K are both gems and 15 is DGs. I don't know. It'd be nice. Another Lubu's Crown isn't necessary. I already have one. And another Lubu for Lightning Prestige? I don't know. I'm not going to say that that's absolutely necessary. So, that's how I feel about it. Let's see. But yeah, this Lubu is not... I have the old Lubu. Or I did at one point, but the one that I have now, I believe, is the new skilled one, like they're referring to in this event. So let me take a look.
Hey, Simone.
What's up, Austin? So let me take a look. Yeah, this is the one I have at 30.
Chiro, where are you at?
Let's see, we got 3 Lightning Storm spells. What's up, RSJ? Austin Bird, good to see you as well. Lord of the Fly. That's where I'm going, 8K. Only relic you don't have? Alright. Did you see the staff last prize? Yes, I did. Staff of Storms is definitely going to be something that you're going to be interested in. I know if you do not have one already. 3K, nice soldier. Right, Churro? What's up, Gizzo? Thank you for joining. But yeah, this is the one I have. Seems to be the one that they actually have in the event as well. So, yeah. His prestige is pretty interesting. Just the every 35 seconds +1 lightning spell, but it's just lightning. It's not lightning storm, but still, that's an interesting prestige. But besides from that, though, it's something that it's again base Titan damage and health. So it kind of sucks that you're not boosting any of the troops or anything like that, or actually boosting more of the lightning storm's power. But you know. Can't have everything, DOT community. It kind of sucks, but anyway. But yeah, so let's get over to Nergal. 52. Oh, and I did in Conquest get the Dory. I think Dory's maxed now. Yeah, Dory's maxed. Forest Carving's maxed. I have the Mount Armor Earth. That's maxed. The last relic that I need to max is the Orb of Death, and it's at 7 to 10. So it's not bad. I almost got all the relics that I really want on Nergal maxed. So pretty sweet. I went through so many Titans the other day in Fusion because I had 155 Titans, mostly 2 stars and 3 stars, sitting in my treasury. It was quite ridiculous. I gotta turn this down a little bit. So I hope you all also had a lot of Titans in your treasury left over from Conquest, because that was another huge bonus this last Conquest, was all the Titan drops. They're pretty awesome. What Titan we'll have in the next event? Davi. So that would be referring to the one after this event, because let's take a peek at that blog, or the most recent blog post. I'm sure that's what you're referring to. Right, let's get some battles going with Nergal in the background. And yeah, I'm just straight grinding. Wasn't planning on pulling any relics. I was going to keep all the tokens for future events, because we do have some stuff coming up soon, which I'll discuss here just very shortly. Just give me a second. There we go. But I do like that they have Nergal given the best boost in this event. Does make me want to just even raid more with Nergal. Let's see. Bunch of other comments. Thank you for everybody joining in. Speaker Face, good to see you. About to start driving, bro, and AC is in full blast. Would be too loud. Maybe I'll hop on later. Oh, sure. Okay. Soldier, I did everything to get my mom to buy me a sweater. I think I made her think about it. Passing on this event. As per usual, I mainly go for the new Titans. Hey, and that's totally fine, Austin Bird. I believe the way they're doing these events, they're picking super popular Titans that are not they're not like the newest of the new. They've been out already, but they're popular and people do enjoy playing with them. And then they're putting in prestige food like Wukong, because they know that prestige food is another main drive to get people to go either halfway in the event, like I'm interested in doing, or possibly all the way, as well as the DGs. They know the DGs are also another factor that gets people excited about the events and to actually complete the events a little bit further, especially if you are close to a goal like 2,000, maybe 5,000, maybe higher. Maybe you're saving for Lifespark or Necrosa. Mostly Lifespark now, I feel like. More people are still inclined to do so. And or just saving up for maybe the next round of DG Titans, like me, because that's just a way I believe the timeline will line up with my accumulation of my current DGs. Conquest was great. Got a few relics maxed that I've been needing to max out. Nice, Val. That's great to hear. Alright, so let's go over this most recent blog and look at that time frame, because I know Assault is coming back. I think we still have a few other things that are going on in between now and then. Alright, so... yeah, okay. So we're looking at Lubu, Kingdom Rush, Theaters of War, Ice, which is going to be coming on Monday, along with the Kingdom Rush, which is no big deal on the Kingdom Rush, but Theaters of War, Ice. I did also look at the, I mean, we got the Titans that we have in there are Ice Titans, and I don't know, I have a few Titans already for, Prestige for Ice. I don't know if I'm really going to be trying to bank in my Relics of War on that. So we'll see. I'm probably going to save them, most likely, but we'll see what happens. But Theaters of War is also giving out those cauldrons, which makes me think it's going to be it's like either a horde or skeleton event, which is called Beyond Good and Evil, especially with the word good and evil. I believe it could be easily something that's skeleton or horde oriented. Alliance event, of course. See, I'm thinking this Lubu event and Beyond Good and Evil are going to be Titans that we already have. I don't think it's going to be a brand new Titan. Reason why is because after that, the following week is Altars of Olympus / Assault with the Trials of Olympus, which makes me believe that after that Assault, which of course is going to give us a bunch of, Relic XP, as well as Titan XP, I don't think it's going to be giving out event stuff. But it might be. Gosh, that's the only thing I forgot about Assault, is if it does give out event relics or not. Just like the Theaters of War does. Because I know, obviously, Raid Boss does. But I forget if Assault does or not. I think it's just Titan XP and Relic XP. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. Because we might have seen that at one point in one of the Assaults, where they gave us relics for the upcoming event. But I'm thinking that event after Assault is going to be the next god. It's going to be, it could easily be, I don't think it's going to be Norse, because we're talking Olympus all week. The Altars of Olympus, the Trials of Olympus. So I believe that week after Beyond Good and Evil is going to be the next new god Titan, and it's going to be possibly Greek. So... look forward to that. So plan ahead. We don't know yet, obviously, until next week, because next week should give us a better idea, because it'll be the next event after Beyond Good and Evil. Now, next weekend's event, Beyond Good and Evil, I believe will be either a horde or skeleton Titan, but we already have. So I'd say something like I don't know about Calvarex, but maybe I don't know. Astaroth? I don't know if they'll do that. We'll see. But I believe it will be a skeleton or a horde Titan. So maybe an Egyptian Titan that they're just going to reintroduce again. You never know. But that Olympus stuff is telling me that we have another Greek god coming out, and it gives us they're doing two not as popular events and then a big one, two not as popular events and then a big one. So it's almost like on a 3-week cycle of big events right now, currently, that I'm noticing, at least over the summertime, or during this COVID time, I should say, because that could also be another main factor of why they're running events a lot quicker, or big events a lot quicker, is because there's more participation right now than ever before. Also, Anemia Lion Pelt. We'll hopefully see that in the that Altars of Olympus, but the only problem with that is it's just going to be straight pulls, which sucks, because straight pulls means just spending gems, and that's all you do, and there's not a lot of fun if you're not actually getting what you want. Just saying. It's just, and that's why a lot of people just avoid the pools in general. So, look at these little baby lands. I see what you're saying in the chat. I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but I had to put down at least a little bit of a prediction of what all that is, because it's interesting. It's interesting with all that Olympus stuff and what the next big Titan is going to be. What rank reward do you lean towards, gems or prestige food? Honestly, prestige food, but I got over 2 million VP already for the week here in Legends. And during Conquest, actually, believe it or not. So I kind of don't want to just peace out right now. So I'm sticking around. I don't think we're gonna be top 100 though, but I'd like to get the prestige food. I wouldn't mind it.
You're at how much VP?
I don't know, 2 million something.
What? Did you break your own record, D?
2.3 million. No, my record is 4 million.
What? You're on track.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not, because after tomorrow I'm not going to be playing much. It's going to be very limited time. So,
what up, Zon?
What's going on, Chef? Everybody joined and then just let me talk, so thank you.
Yeah, I was wondering why everyone was so quiet, man. I didn't want to leave
super quiet. Even D's on here, and she's being super quiet too. She's just like, I'm listening, Zalon. Don't mind me, you know. So
your impressions are the best. I know. 2 mannerisms that you do. Really,
I don't sound like that.
I know.
You sound just like that. You sound exactly like that.
I do not.
You do. I don't even know if that was Zalon or Z talking.
Yeah, see?
No.
Well, replay.
I'm getting yelled
Drum.
Yeah,
Hello, Drum.
You're the best, Drum.
He has me doing this Raid Shadow Legends, and every time this battle's over, I have to hit replay.
Gross.
Look what you have to do. Oh, but guess what that means? That you did. You did
He
ask.
just said champions are not going to upgrade themselves.
Oh, that's true. But you also said that you're not going to be making videos by yourself either, right? Is that what you said back to him? I thought maybe.
I should say that back to him.
Trying to help you out here.
Next time he pops his head in.
All right, just be like, I can't make videos by myself either. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, well,
you know.
When he pops his head in, I'll say that.
All right. Yeah, you catch it.
Make sure you say just like Zalon said it too.
Yeah, exactly. and make sure you end it with a me, you know. So
you have to.
Me.
Because that's how he says. That's how he says. That's how you talk sometimes when you're like making a point about something.
Making her sound like Beaker from the Muppets.
Do you want to hear a funny story? Actually, he used to call me that.
He used to call you Beaker? Oh,
Drum used to call me Beaker. Yeah.
Oh. Well, aren't you guys like pretty much the same size?
Who?
You aren't you like Muppet sized?
They just called me Muppet size.
Muppet size? Well, you used to say you're fun size, D. You referred to yourself as fun size.
Yeah, I'm petite. I'm teensy. Yeah, I am. I'm tiny. I always went after the tall men, though.
Wait, whoa, wait. You raided my garrison today, Extinction.
Uh-oh. Extinction raiding garrisons.
Uh-oh.
No, you didn't.
No, you're not even in our league.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Extinction came in and hit me with his mini. He hit my Hachiman with a Thorg.
Oh my God, he really did hit me. He hit me with a Thorg.
Wow. So the Extinctions at this point is trying to finding some fun in Titans that nobody uses, basically.
He's just max level.
Oh, it's with his mini though. I wanted to try his Necrosa.
I didn't even know he had a mini. How do you guys know all this?
Because he just hit me with it in game.
What's it called? Mini
Extinction. It's just a mini comet.
Oh.
It's called Beaker time.
Yeah.
Beaker time.
Yeah, right?
He just popped his head in and he's like, it's not a funny story. It didn't call you Beaker because you were petite.
It's
I called you Beaker because whenever you were upset, you went me. All right, so I get a little high pitched when I'm a little upset. My voice goes up.
Does it?
It does.
But that
You
also
can
might,
imagine.
that also might be the Italian in you, right? Isn't that just a staple of the Italians? They have the
the talking high pitched. I also talk with my hands too.
Well,
when I'm
that's true,
when
too.
I'm really upset.
Oh yeah. When I
Oh, God.
when I hang out with every once in a while with my old
He
Italian
just called
boss.
me a ginzo.
A ginzo. Oh my god.
This is what he did. Yeah, when we're fighting, he'll call me like a ginzo or like a gindaloon or like all these mean, nasty Italian names.
Oh,
I didn't do
jeez.
anything wrong.
But whenever I talk to my old boss, who's 100% Italian, when he's talking, he's always got like one finger out or like something. His hands his hands are always moving, and I'm always thinking,
He's very Italian.
Oh yeah, well
American Italian or Italian Italian? Because we're like American.
I'm gonna say old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say old school Italian. And when I
that means.
When I refer to that, it means you grew up in the cities with the stirring the sauce. All right.
In the Bronx on Arthur Avenue.
Yeah, stirring the
Stirring
sauce,
the sauce.
making sure.
Don't you mean gravy?
Yeah, well that's right. Sorry, keep stirring the gravy, and watching out for helicopters, stuff like that.
Helicopters.
You've never seen Goodfellas, obviously, but
I've
anyway.
seen Goodfellas. I just don't remember it.
All right. Yeah, old school like the one in Godfather? No. More like Goodfellas and more like De Niro in Goodfellas. That's kind of more like my old boss.
De Niro's Irish.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying appearance and swagger. But thank you, Vintage. Because he's always got the greased back hair and everything. The gold chain.
Hey, Vintage.
What's up, Austin? How you doing, fella?
Austin.
Hey, Sha.
What up, buddy? How are you?
Good. I saw you in Discord in that chat. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I'm everywhere.
Everywhere. That's true.
Always watching. You know where Zalan is not, though? His own non-toxic chat.
Oh, wait, you're talking about, which one?
How are you not in the...
Talking about the line chat.
How are you not there? I went to tag you for backup, and I couldn't because you weren't there.
Well, because I don't have line at all. I made sure to just not have line at all because I already, when I was doing a lot of stuff on Band, I'm like, how am I supposed to just add an entire another network that I'm going to have to check on when I can't even keep up with Band? So I was like, nah,
That's true.
I'm not doing it.
That was actually me. I was the creator of the NTG line chat.
Yeah, because I didn't want to do it, and Bo,
because
Bo probably
you hear Drum
didn't
in
do
the
it either.
background.
Yeah, he's trying to take the credit.
Drum goes, yeah, because of me.
You got the line. You just hiding on Band. The entire play base plays and chats online. You guys run Band.
I'm online now.
And now.
But Salon.
Yeah, because of Drum, obviously.
Obviously.
Right. It was all him.
Obviously.
He did everything. He even gets the teams in top 50 too.
Oh, does he? Wow. I wonder how he does
Good
it.
job,
He
Drum.
organizes all the events.
Wow.
Drum, dude, good job.
Yeah, man. Good job, Drum.
Dude.
While D
walked away.
while D continues to upgrade your champions, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
They just did a good job taking all the teams to top 50 and doing all the stuff because you're taking all the credit for everything that I do.
It's hard work what I do.
Yeah.
I know. It's gotta be. You legend. You absolute legend.
It's hard work.
Behind every woman is a strong man.
Exactly.
Just taking all the opportunities, Drum. All the opportunities. And now Drum's looking over her shoulder like, how's my champions doing, huh? How are they doing?
I already maxed it out.
All right, what about the next one, D? Jeez.
Right?
We only agreed
and also
to do Noreg.
and remember, while D's doing this on the main level 50 DOT account, she's got to be making sure that she's still doing stuff because Drum doesn't want that account to go stale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for when he comes back.
But yes, for when he feels like playing. Remember, there's going to be some...
I've only been told that I can only use the account for a week at a time, and then she gets it back. So.
Ah.
What? It's like you don't want him to come back.
Shared custody. Hmm.
Listen, he told me to stop doing events on both accounts because he was never coming back. So I stopped doing them on my
animal.
account.
She was spending $250 a week on events, doing them on 3 accounts. Like, who does that?
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild.
Who does that?
Who does that? Who does that?
I don't know.
Well, okay, wait. On 3 accounts, I understand what you're saying, but there is some people that do that on 1 account.
What do you mean you understand that? Who do you know that's doing 3
No.
events?
No. I said it's crazy to do it on 3 accounts, but I'm saying
only sometimes 3 accounts.
I'm saying some people spend that amount on 1 account.
Oh yeah.
Imagine
Dude,
doing 75,000 souls every week for an event.
I don't do 3 accounts every week.
Well, yeah, you did it enough where it's ridiculous.
It's real ridiculous.
actually, there are people that do that.
Well, there are some people that do bounce between their mini and their main, because sometimes they say, I'm not going to do it on my main account, but I'm going to do it on my mini. So
No, I mean more of, dude, there's people that hit 6 figures on soul counts, like, regularly.
Oh yeah, that's true. Especially some of those solo wars, because you see some of those people going wild up there in the top.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
Monty6 says, I'm free to play, don't spend anything on my account. And that's totally fine, Monty, because there's plenty of players that can still get away with doing that. There was definitely players that got to Plinth 8 in this last Conquest free to play. There's even a few players, I don't want to say a lot, because there wasn't, I was pretty high up, or I should say low, on the rankings. I think I was like just over 5,000, and I had finished 8. So there wasn't as many people as always that actually probably went all the way to 10, if not farther than that. So
I convinced Monty Snake to drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, did you? So saving up for Lifespark then? Is that what it is?
Nah, he drank the unknown Kool-Aid.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, because I know you're the unknown. The unknown religion right now is to save up for Lifespark.
I've already convinced 2 people who will name unremained that have him now, that are in love. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, Vintage is one of them, I think.
He's one of them. I wasn't gonna name him, but you named him.
Oh yeah, I'm a Lifespark disciple. Yeah. I was just gonna ask D, have you gotten Drum his Lifespark yet?
Oh, that's true. That's a good point, Vintage.
No.
You haven't? Well, you know what? You got to do more events.
You should have done the solo event. You should have taken your 3 accounts and put them on 1 account and did the solo event. Boom, you're there. Meh.
I need to take a break every once in a while. I think we're at like 13.5. By the time I have enough, he's not going to be a 15 anymore. He's going to be 12, or he's not going to be relevant.
I don't know, dude. I see the thing that, about the blog. They've confirmed that Lifespark has more life because he's bait now. Is my idea behind it. He's become bait. They're doing scans on every account that has Lifespark. So I think that just bought him a little more time.
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right too. Because once you look, just trust me. As soon as you get him, he's awesome.
But if you get Lifespark, you have to join Unknown.
Yeah, you do.
You have to join Unknown.
You'll love this statistic. So Vintage decided to come help me build out Unknown 2 a little bit, like just kind of help me push VP. We're in promotion on Champs. We're doing everything we want to, and we have enough people to get top 100. So like everyone's just gonna get the double Wukong,
which is a good choice.
So our second team, you'll love this. Our second team has 6 Lifesparks in it.
Wow.
Wow.
It's definitely fun. We're all kind of just going buck wild.
Oh.
You can come visit.
Well,
why don't you take
Extinction
a break?
says I'll probably get
Lifespark.
Extinction says he's gonna get Lifespark before you, D. So
He probably will.
What's up, Born? Thank you for joining. Born Scooby Don. Nickerman, thank you for joining as well. Winfred, thank you for coming in as well. Good to see you all.
6 life sparks and 1 Monty, exactly.
And 1 Monty. Is it the full Monty?
See, it's just because, look, I understand why you don't want to get Lifespark. You don't want to leave NTG. I understand.
What?
It's more, because like I know, once you get Lifespark, you come to unknown. That's how it works. Don't you know that?
Is that how it works?
It's how it
Just like how if you come to Non-Toxic, you have to subscribe to D's channel. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's not true.
Not true, but it's true. Do it.
It's true. Shh, don't say anything.
And Drum has to do a video with me.
Ooh.
Because we didn't do our video this week.
Settle down.
You settled down.
Uh-oh,
You
see?
owned it.
I knew it. As soon as you bring it up, it's settled down.
Actually, Brandon, I think that was the Allspark, right?
This is true. And actually,
says-
Netflix just dropped a new Transformers series, actually.
Is it the Allspark?
Yeah, it is the Allspark.
Yeah, nerdy. Where's Soldier? Soldier would know best.
Yeah, he would.
How far are you going, Z?
I want to go to 11 because I don't think we're going to
Yeah.
hit top 100. So I'd like to go to 11 and get Wukong for prestige food for Hachi.
No, but you could have moved to a top 100 team and did that.
But I don't want to lose my 2.3 million VPD because
Yeah,
What is the most you've ever gotten?
4
ever
million.
In the season?
I've gotten
4 million.
I've gotten
That's your
4
max,
million.
right?
I've gotten 4 million
I
before.
mean, I can tell you your average, but it depends on whether you want your
Oh
average
my
for
God,
the year
Z.
or your average for 3 years.
Oh my God,
The longer we go, the worse your average is.
Oh yeah,
Are
oh
we
yeah,
shaming
oh
right
yeah,
now?
oh yeah, most definitely.
Not at
Well,
all.
actually, remember
It's
though,
just
remember, if you go back 3 years, VP was a completely different game back then, though.
It was 2 million was a lot.
2 million was what like Extinction got on a weekly, and that was because the numbers were way less. Remember?
I don't know that.
Well, no.
Drum is shaking his head. Like, what the heck?
You remember when the VP numbers were a lot lower, and nobody like it was a lot different of a game 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Remember.
20 million back then was like, it was, I remember I was going through screenshots, and I remember I remember realizing the screenshot was old because it was in a different text font than what it currently is. And 20 million back then was like what 80 million is now.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Huge difference.
Yo, what's up, Cooter?
I would love to hear any statistics you have on me, D.
Oh, Shy wants his
Good
file,
guy.
please. Shy wants
Put
his
him up.
statistics, please.
Put him up right now. Just shame him.
I don't do that.
No shame. No shame in my game. Let's go.
No shame in
all
my
shame.
game. Shy's
Shame.
ready. Shy
Shame.
wants to know what his statistics are.
Drum, help her out.
She's looking. I see her. She's scrolling.
Wait. Do you really have a spreadsheet?
Oh yeah, no, she does.
I do, but I do, but it started to get really crazy putting the numbers in, so I don't.
Sunday used to be a day where she'd sit at the computer and plug everybody's crap into the spreadsheet, and she'd have it over 3 alliances. It was insane.
Oh my!
So really, my data
Drum,
is
were
cool.
you around when MJZR was doing the stats? He had like a statistic sheet of your average souls and like top performers and soul records. That was insane for 50 players. You have it for 150 players?
I used to take me 2 or 3 hours to put all the numbers in, and I stopped. So now I just keep screenshots. But I do have my old stats that are all beautiful.
That sounds like more of a JJ thing.
He should do it for me.
Spreadsheet addiction, Lex. This is true. Spreadsheet addiction.
I do love those Excel spreadsheets though. Like whenever I see them integrated in a dot, I'm like, that's very, very nice.
Mine was really pretty. You could click on anyone and you could see like their card with like a graph of souls and VP and whatever you wanted to see.
Okay, see, ours wasn't that nice. Was it also pink?
With
Some of them were.
Oh my
with
gosh!
sparkles and flowers
Some of them
everywhere.
were pink. Some of them were purple. the various shades of pink. There was like a neon and a magenta and like a light pink.
Yeah, I remember the League of Gods spreadsheets. Those were great, actually.
Yeah, those were great. Very.
They were color coded. Was hitting what? Those are great.
Yeah, those were awesome. Just no one has the patience to do that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Does he still play?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, damn.
He lives nearby though. I think we're supposed to go get Korean food once all this stuff ends.
Nice.
Yeah, is Above Below wants to know, is Staff of Storms worth getting? I'm aiming 16k, but should I? Above Below, if you don't have Staff of Storms and you are planning on getting Lubu, then I would get Staff of Storms. Also, Zeus also is great for Staff of Storms, so is Broomhilda, so is Frigg.
I mean,
you can use Staff of
Storms.
Yeah.
Especially if you have Mjolnir. If you have Mjolnir, it's like you have to get this relic.
But also, too, even if you don't have Mjolnir and you plan on getting... Because that's the thing. People say if you have a certain 5-star, then you should be... if you have this, you should be doing this. And it's great to do that, but a lot of players then say, well, then I don't have that, so then maybe I shouldn't do that. So do realize that, yes, you will, as long as you plan on playing this game for the time being, and you want to get more 5-star relics, you could get Mjolnir next week, or 2 weeks from now, or a month from now. You never know, obviously, or 2 months from now, but still, in the future, you could get it, because I don't have it. Didn't mean I didn't say, oh, I don't want Lubu, and I don't want Frigg, and I don't want Broomhilda. I still got them. Actually, no, I'm sorry, Frigg doesn't matter, but I mean, when it comes down to Lubu and Broomhilda, having Mjolnir is great. So...
All right, so Shy's average VP. This is going back like a year now. What number is that?
Is that
5,250,802.4.
That's an average is 5 million?
That's his average. His total VP, this was over, I think, a year, is there's no dashes. 367, maybe it's 6 months, because then I eventually quit doing this. 367,556,000. His average is 5,250.
5,000.
5 million. And then what do I have here?
What's Zalon's?
His was 234,000.
Oh, jeez.
234,000?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah, it is pretty low.
No, I don't see him.
Not just that.
Oh, there's Alon's.
Is it not far off? Please tell me it's not far off.
1,067,000.
Ooh.
All right.
Just over a mil.
That's his 6 month average.
Wow. That's rough. Yeah, but wait, when was this? This is probably before the 2 million VP.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if it was before the 2 million VP min, if it was only a 500k VP min, then I probably slid by with maybe under a mil every once in a while.
When I used to run NTG, whatever, I can't remember what the heck the name of the team was.
6 months
and Zalon was on the team. I just let him just stay on the team and not hit minimums. I called it his pension plan.
My pension plan?
I felt it was mean to kick him.
That's right. He's not so nice. Apparently, he's been kicked a couple times.
Oh, yeah, well,
D is ruthless.
or there's times where I'm just like, D, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going down. I wouldn't even be kicked. I'd just be like, I'm going down to Dragons next week. See you later. Just bow out. Because, I'm not going to say that I'm not trying to get special treatment either. So sometimes, you just got to do what you got to do. But it's been a while since that's happened. The game has gotten a lot better, I believe.
You've been really good,
actually,
lately.
Mm-hmm. Hear that, DOT
I'm
community?
a little surprised.
Been real good.
I'm a little surprised.
Even though she's not documenting any of this now, I've been doing real good.
Well, so technically, I have all of the screenshots saved in folders. I just don't.
Who was number one in Soul's last event, D? Who was the number one Soul person in NTG Legends?
In which In which team?
In NTG Legends. Who was number 1 in Souls?
All right, hold on.
Let's check real quick. Just
So
for,
I have albums.
for the Nergal event. For the Nergal
Look at
event.
my album.
It's not that long ago. It was just last weekend.
Legends screenshot.
This is going to turn into some kind of baseball stat thing. In 1975, who was on first in the World Series?
That's right. I just want to know who was first in Souls in NTG Legends just this last weekend.
Was that the third?
She has DOT cards.
That would have
What?
been yes, it would have been the third, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So first. Oh, these are. Was it you?
I don't know. Was it?
You're asking, are you
Yeah,
setting
are you
yourself up?
fishing? Are you fishing? Just tell her if it's
He totally is. Look.
Ah, it's me. Ah.
Oh God, you're such a troll. That was so bad.
Yeah, I just wanted
27,000.
I just wanted her to say, "Oh, it was me." Oh, it just so happened to be me.
37,482.
It was the first time I've been first, at least in the Alliance on Souls for a while. So, well, I'm usually in the top 5, especially if I'm finishing top 6.
All right. So, since we said the first in Legends, I feel like we have to say the
What's up, Godan?
hammer was 31,000. That was
Who was that?
Skyfire NTG. I don't know.
Hmm.
Who was first?
Who was first?
Extinction?
Oh, maybe.
Dead Nixon.
I don't
It
know.
was Dead Nixon.
Oh, it was Dead Nixon? All right. That's
Yeah,
cool.
34,000.
Wow.
Extinction was third at 33,700.
Nice. Has Dee give you a gold star for doing well? Yes, Speaker Face. She does every once in a while.
Does anybody want to help me input this stuff in spreadsheets?
She wants help with spreadsheet.
I need some computer nerd guy to give me some software that will
Jeez.
read it and put it in a spreadsheet for me.
I need to find the next nerd to help me. Where are you, nerd?
I love
Yeah.
nerds.
Okay.
I love nerds.
You don't have to call him a nerd.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to call him
Yeah,
nerd.
there you go. See,
Jeez.
Drum's like, I'm not a nerd, but you don't have to call him nerd.
Losers. I need the next loser to help me out here. Okay. Derogatory term. You know, nobody wants to volunteer.
I'll be the first person to wear a tight T-shirt that says I like nerds.
Try and recover.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, Chris? Thank you for joining. No problem. He says listening makes the grind a lot easier. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, that's right. It's like having baseball cards of all of our records. Or having our own personal file read to us. Yeah, all staffs are becoming great. I've noticed that as well over the last 6 months. When they first all came out, I wasn't all super impressed. That's why I didn't even get the poison staff the first time around. I wasn't super impressed with spells at the time, but then I was just like, oh wow. Of course, after Vintage made an extreme point about how awesome poison staff was. It was a few months before, obviously, this last event, and I was like, man, next time that poison staff comes around. So,
Dude, that's why I'm totally bought into your whole thing about golden relics. Us not having the titans for them yet. I'm totally about that.
oh yeah, most definitely. It's especially with the fact, the Falashins that I have for infiltrators isn't horrible. I have them on Arya, and it actually is pretty nice for her.
Yeah.
Oh man, so go Dan. We get maybe a live stream from you this weekend. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. I hope that there will be some other content. I watched some, but not all of Chef's stream from yesterday, which you did one.
Oh, nice.
You did one with when the blog post dropped. Actually, no. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. and then Vintage did his spellcaster video.
Yes, of course. I also watch Ron Gamer too as well. I don't know if anybody else does, but I also watch Ron Gamer's content.
Oh, I remember, dude. He just started like right after I did.
Yeah, just recently again. Yeah, and Ron Gamer. Ron Gamer puts out some good content. I enjoy watching him as well.
Good statistics.
Yeah.
How many 4-stars did everyone, or 3-stars did everyone end up after the Conquest event?
Titans?
Yeah.
I had 150 Titans sitting in my my treasury, which I had another 100 in my inventory because I'm about 100 Titans under the 275. So I roughly have about I have about like 170, 180 somewhere in that zone of Titans that I'm.
The 3-star drop rates for relics and Titans was excellent. It was so good.
Well,
I didn't count, but I got dozens and
dozens of 3-stars. I took my Sekhmet from like level 30 to 57 from all the 3-stars I got.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have that all the time, but they should sprinkle that in like with Conquest, because dude, that was probably my best Conquest ever.
Yeah, with Titan Fusion on Monday also, it amplified it.
Oh man, so good, dude.
Another point I do want to make about Conquest and an 8. I do feel like at this point, especially a lot of players that are in the Prestige game, Plinth 8 is definitely a real nice goal for every Conquest, so you're at least grabbing some Prestige food. Just saying. Because that's what I did.
Oh, yeah, no,
that's what I did.
It was great. We picked up, I picked up 2 Hades and an Urukor. So just got to wait on OP Fire Titan now, I guess.
Yeah, well, I got 2 Urukors. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at that point, Urukor and Hades is the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Except I was watching in a line chat, man. Hades' Prestige skill is pretty sick for ping pong. He drops a terror spell on an enemy every time you summon a Grenadier.
So that's
for
not
ping
bad
pong
either.
lands,
that's not bad
right?
either. As long as your terror spell is leveled up. That's one thing.
Yeah, and I guess as long as you're not attacking lands with Goliaths either.
You know what I realized on my test account today when I was, because I of course logged in to grab the screenshot for the thumbnail and just check and see what they did. They threw a whole bunch of Lubus on my account, and I was just
nice.
I was like, all right, well, I don't know, I'm probably not gonna make any Lubu videos, but
I think his skill is pretty cool. I think it's like a lightning spell every 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, every 20, 25 seconds or something. I guess that would go down as well. So you would, but it still maxes out at like 5, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, pretty much. At that point, you're finished. You're essentially, if you have a good build, you're finishing after like 6 or 7 lightning spells, depending on what you're attacking.
What's up, Snotchunks? Thank you for joining.
Yeah, someone asked in the chat, I mean, a while ago, can you beat Sekhmet with Lubu? Yes, absolutely.
So easily.
And that's where, I'll talk about a Titan that snowballs you, and Sekhmet is one of those. So you have to burst it down. That's what these spellcasters do, man. You go up against a Sekhmet and you drop 10 lightning storm spells on the, whatever the troops are, and it's pretty straightforward.
Right?
Yeah, you have to get that. Sekhmet is something you got to take that out early.
And people thought when Zeus came out and you were able to go into battle with like a dozen lightning storm spells, people were like, this is making the game way too easy, but it's necessary in certain cases now. So in all honesty, it's not a bad thing to have in the game.
Oh, especially if you're using like Frigg or something for Hachi, dude, those lightning spells for the archers are essential. You have to have them.
Yeah, it's just, it's having spellcasters. They are a specific counter against certain armies. It's great, man. They're really getting the balance thing.
That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, I love the direction the game's going. Like, in almost every aspect of it. I'm really happy.
Because there's especially with as many attacking titans that there is out there, there's now a toolbox or tool chest that you have that you can choose from for all your different situations. Plus, there's about, what would you say, between, I mean, Hachi's the main defender, but you still got at least, another 2, maybe 3 Titans that are main defenders?
Pigsy, Frigg.
Necrosa.
I mean, that's still a solid 4. I mean, like, Pigsy's still a solid defense. I mean, it's still going to buy you at least a full minute, you know?
Mm-hmm. Plus, he was re-released again recently, so a lot of lower castles also picked him up. So.
Oh, I'm sure they're loving it. Nergal's cool though, man. Nergal is one of those, because like, you know how Titan it's usually meant for either an endgame player or a new player. I like how they made him both. You know, if you're a newer player, like 20 and under, you're obviously going to focus on him as a solo Titan. And then if you're like 22 or higher, you know, you're obviously going to focus on those Panthers. Like, I like what they did with him. He's very, very unique in that way.
Monty, you're bringing up a good point. Devs even said that Shadow Dancer may prove to be useful in the future. That's going to be interesting to see.
I'd love to see that.
They're not going to change the skills. They're basically saying that the skills are going to complement a Titan really well in the near future.
I mean,
yeah, and I keep bringing him up just because we have a picture, but our mystery man on the blog, what if he's a berserker? And
he has to be. It only makes sense because that would fit in. I mean, like, I guess that wouldn't fit in with the Nemean. What's the Nemean lion pelt? Is it melee resist?
Wait, on the Nemean lion pelt?
Yeah. What skills does it have again?
It's Titan health, Titan crit, Titan damage.
So it might fit in with the Shadow Dancer. They might just be bringing out a straight up OP crazy solo berserker. I mean, it's not out of the question.
Wait a second. I just put all the pieces together just now.
Did you now?
Remember how in the beginning of my stream, whether you were on or not, this is all in one stream, so I'm glad. But I was bringing up the point of the Olympus event. It's going to be a Greek Titan, and I believe it's going to be that one.
Ooh, I mean, I did hear you touch on that. I believe it with the whole Nemean lion pelt.
Nemean lion pelt coming out in the Relic event on Tuesday, and then having that, because it's going to drop on Tuesday as well as Assault's going to drop at the same time. Or maybe the Relic event drops on Monday and then the Assault drops on Tuesday. I don't know. I'd have to look back at the schedule again, but that would make a lot of sense because doesn't he look Greek?
He looks Greek. He definitely looks Greek, 100%.
Yeah, man, he's got the Spartan helm on.
Yeah.
Right? So that could easily be his event, is going to be that, because we don't know what that event's going to be after that Assault. So
no, we have no idea. But I do like where you're going with the whole Greek theme. I mean, we haven't had an Assault that was themed before.
I think
have we?
Well, no, they've themed Assaults before, but it was just based on whatever the Titans that they were using in the Assault to go up against.
Speakerface says that it could be a 4-star Hercules like they do with Runa. Remember, I brought that up. I was like, why is Hercules a 3-star?
Oh,
but
when is the next Void event, TPC Austin? I was mentioning that Beyond Life and Death event that's coming up could be a Skeleton or Void Titan, which mentioned in Vintage's video. And I agree with that, just because it just sounds like the event relics are going to be like some sort of Skeleton or Void. So that might be an event where you're going to be able to get some prestige food for Void Titans.
Someone in the chat said it could be Almarad 2.0.
True.
Which makes sense because it's Ice Theaters of War, which he's an ice damage Titan with, you know, some type of void thought to it. It could happen.
Yes.
Yeah, he does skeletons. So
yeah, he does skeletons.
So and again, I feel like a lot of these filler events, not just the main Titan, but the Titan that's at like 10 or 11,000, is just prestige food. And they're marketing it that way because they want players to be prestiging Titans. They're like, why did we bring prestige out if we're not giving the players opportunities to get more prestige Titans? I do believe that there still needs to be some more changes though to give more opportunities such as maybe something with the calendar, stuff like that. And or I do like the Battle Pass calendar idea. I'm just saying. There's a regular calendar that everybody gets, and then put on
you pay $5.
Just put on a $4.99 Battle Pass. $4.99. Yep. Very affordable for the players to spend a little bit every once in a while. They actually may be interested in that, especially if they see that there's DGs and there's 4-star Titans and a lot more better rewards sitting in there, as well as they just need to redo the regular calendar as well.
I mean, it surprises me when they don't do stuff like that, because if you play any other game, they obviously have some type of like upgraded calendar and upgraded rewards thing.
Yeah.
That you got to think they're gonna implement one, right?
It would really not. I mean, okay, people have brought up the idea of ads. And they've said they don't want to go in that direction. But I believe when they sit down at the table and they're like, all right, what's our finances looking like for our, for the shareholder meetings that Vintage talks about? Because they always do have to do that kind of stuff. They have to look at how much they're making and what other possible ideas they could have to possibly bring in more revenue. And it's got to be on the table. That Battle Pass idea has got to have been brought up and or talked about. So, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, the Battle Pass could give you a universal relic that gives you 10% extra souls every battle.
Ooh.
Something like that.
Oh, but it's only active for that month, though.
Right.
So you can't stack them.
So each month there will be a new relic that'll be different, because that would make it so that somebody couldn't just reuse the same relic the next month. But I like that idea. Besides from that, they should also give a bonus portal stone and gems along with it. So like an extra 250 gems every day and an extra something like 50 portal stones every day. Be nice.
That'd be sick. And then make the very last day 150 or 200 DGs. Something that wouldn't be game breaking, but make that the last day.
Yeah. So that'd be nice. So like a soul booster.
That would be super nice.
And would people pay $5 for it? Yeah. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
They could
10% extra souls. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Sign me up.
Right.
55,000 people.
And not even knowing
$5.
if the month's gonna have 2 really big events or only maybe 1 big event. You never know. So
I mean, dude, that's $250,000 in the bank. Easy. I mean, 55,000 active plus $5, dude. That's easy money.
Mm-hmm. Unlimited portal stones. I don't know if they could do that, RSJ. I mean, they could, but I don't think they'd do that for $5.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They maybe for a time period. Maybe for the I don't know 30 minutes you get unlimited portal stones.
Well,
yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, that's one of those little subtle revenue streams that, people don't even realize it's happening. But, if you're in war and you're doing 1,500 battles a week, that's that nice, steady, $30 a week for the war guys,
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
What's up, Seth?
So I can't see unlimited portal stones.
Agreed.
No, I think that was more of a joke.
Maybe it turns your refresh rate down, maybe to 2.5 or 3 minutes or something.
Mm.
Well, actually, yeah, I was going to say, what's it called? With the idea of 10% more souls and or portal stones. So for $5, obviously, if they gave you some portal stones every day and they gave you some gems every day, and then they had an actual calendar that gave a whole bunch of other rewards, there could be a third thing, obviously, like a soul relic, or maybe the next month will be like a portal stone decrease. It'd be interesting if each month there was a third option to be given with your $5, where you would get some sort of crazy bonus, So, because remember, all the things we're bringing up are great ideas, but if they start having 5 or 6 different things along with the calendar, the bonus calendar, it just starts getting a little absurd for $5, because I don't think they would do that.
I think something else that would encourage just more participation is, yes, we have our dailies, but they're so boring and minimal, etc. I think they could have, like, call it a bounty system. You know, if you hit 10 garrisons today, you get 500 gems.
Oof.
If you hit, if you capture 20, VP lands, you can't get crazy with it. Maybe it's 200 gems or something like that. Just having something that will inspire players to go out there and, like I always say, use the crap that you've been collecting, right? Hit some garrisons, man. Test this stuff out.
I wish they would update the Adventurers Guild, man. If they would make that like just a Titan token at the very last one, because you know how they change it weekly? It's like either ice or whatever it is. If the reward is like a levy. It's either a levy or some type of warp. Those are just unattractive. They should redo those for sure.
What's on it, Johnny Regular? Thank you for joining. How you guys doing? How is the event going? Good. Just straight grind for me, but other players obviously a little bit different. I'm over 1,000 souls right now, but that's just at 14 apiece. Saving my relic.
What do you guys?
My relic tokens, but I know other people of wherever you're going to go in the event in the chat. Say where you're going to be going to, but are you going to ask that question to everybody on Discord, Chef?
No, I was going to ask. What do you guys think the soul counts for this going to be? Pretty low.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, here, we'll take a quick peek at the leaderboard for day one. Remember, take that into account. But if Atakul at first place is at 258 day one, how much of a comparison to Nergal was that? Because day one...
a million?
A million, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And second place, Beta Souls is at 167. It looks like ERU is chilling.
I think top 100 is going to cap out like right at 450,000.
I feel like top 100 is going to be the most popular in this event, to be honest.
ERU's going for top 1.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Okay. So in that case, there's going to be a bunch of people. There's going to be a bunch of soul manipulation on Sunday, which means there's going to be people dumping souls.
Which I hope that's not the case, man. That always gets super tricky, especially if you got VP. But it always gets super tricky because you got to worry about like making sure that person's online and.
Yeah, dumping souls is a hard thing to do, especially when you know there's a lot of other teams doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's easier to try to get into top 100 instead of being on the opposite and being under top 100 in like under 51.
Here's the thing, though: a lot of the bigger teams, they won't worry about it. A lot of the bigger teams are actually pretty happy with like where their hotchies are. Most of them are already at like 9 or 10, if not already maxed. You know. Exactly,
but it's for the rest of us, the Festivus for the rest of us. What's up, Chris?
Oh, I mean, dude, we fall in that category. I'm definitely trying to fall in top 100 this week. I'm definitely like gauging where I'm gonna like how far I'm gonna go in the event.
Obizad, thank you for joining. Need a spot in top 50. Says Johnny Regular. All right, well, anybody in chat? D, are you still on?
Oh, D.
Yeah, D's still on.
She's here. She's just got us muted.
She's got, like, our side Prometheo's ears should be burning.
Right?
Oh, here he goes. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Top 100 spots available.
There you go. But this person's looking for top 50. I don't know if that's specific or not. What's up, Seth Roth? Thank you for joining. Speaker face.
I just checked. ERU is in top 65 right now.
All right, there you go.
Obizad's got a dot conspiracy. He says, why Hades in Conquest? He was already in Conquest once before. I think it's about the 2 relics in Plinth 10, maybe OP Omega Grens coming soon.
Oh, you think so? You think that was a sign? Having Hades in there?
I mean,
they've done this before.
Yeah.
Where they'll have relics that, seem okay. And then later on, it's like the perfect Titan for those relics come out later.
Yup. Golden relics. G. I'm
Hey, man, they reward the hoarders.
Yep.
They just do.
They do. Well, I hoard a bunch of 4-star level 1s right now, just for
and shards and divine rings.
Stuff like that. Sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta have that armor elixir. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah,
You have to have that.
Not those elixirs.
You have to have the elixirs.
Those are all just so I can say I have them, all right? And to show them off.
It must be nice to have that relic storage, man.
Yeah.
I can't talk. I have the non-functional ice mall.
I do too. I do
wait,
too.
that doesn't work anymore?
Oh, no. It hasn't.
That's what they say. I haven't tried it.
I've tried it plenty of times, even on stream. It doesn't do anything.
I remember after my interview with Zalan and Soldier and Bo, dude, why did I get on my account the next day and it wasn't there? And no one could give me a straight answer. I ended up just leaving it alone. It wasn't worth it because at that point I was already using troops to attack. But man, I was so upset. It's like that. It's like that one relic that turned your arrows into fire way back when.
Oh yeah, ice arrows.
Or ice. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I have ice arrows. They're just they might be the 3-star version, but still, yeah, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know
man.
Kamathi used to be a fire titan.
Yeah.
Which was nuts too. Yeah, some of the elements of some of the titans were a lot different.
Well, and they totally mixed the skills. I mean, you could have a Kamathi with archer skills.
Oh yeah, everything
yeah.
was 100% random.
I imagine that going through Vintage's collection is kind of like going through the collector's place in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie and the Avengers movies, where you have like some of the most powerful things in the Dawn of Titans universe right next to the weirdest oddball things that you would never expect to see.
That sounds like Zalan with his weird elixir. Dude, I can't believe you still have those, man.
Yeah, except Vintage's collection is all leveled.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
Wait,
running out.
what? Prometheo, what is that?
That's
his collection's all leveled.
Zalan.
His collection's all. I'm not leveling elixirs. They're chilling.
Zalan, you saw I leveled my Night Whisper during Conquest.
Yeah, I actually saw that. Congrats, man.
That is very nice.
Yeah, indeed. Congrats on the Night Whisper.
Yo, I got a question for you, Vin. Are you what random relic are you working on right now?
I just finished the second Babushka's trinkets because I'm working on my second Sekhmet just because she has some defensive value.
So I've been on your trend of raiding more and just having the extra relics. And like now I'm coming into that point of like, what do I max? I started working on a bone sword today.
Yeah.
Because after Conquest is so crazy, you can easily max out at least 10 relics if you're active enough.
Yeah.
Maybe not 10. 10 is a stretch. I think I did like 500 or 600 battles, and I ended up maxing like 4.
What I got the most benefit out of this Conquest was that for me, the fusion event was active all the way up until this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
My device doesn't reset until I tell it to. And I had the fusion bonus XP all through Conquest, all the way through triple drops that continued into today. And I got a lot of Titan XP out of that.
There you go.
Very nice.
I'll let Chef tell everybody how many battles I have.
2K. People in Unknown 2 chat have been raving about it. They're like, this guy's got 2K battles. It's crazy. I'm like,
it's crazy.
That's vintage. Yeah. Dude, he showed up. He showed up the day after Conquest ended and had 1,500 battles before he even did one in Unknown. I'm like, dude, what? But he maxed out Lifespark in the process.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did 1,800 and change total battles for Conquest.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah, no kidding.
I really wanted 2,000. I really wanted 2,000. I couldn't do it, man.
That's brutal.
It's so brutal.
You got an echo out of that?
You know what? Actually, that brings up a good point.
Did you not get an echo?
I meant to mention this in the Conquest overview. Just doing like Plinth 11, the time you commit and usually the junk you get from the Echoes of War, I don't do them anymore. I finish Plinth 10 and I call it a day.
I believe that, man.
That's how bad I think those Echo of War tokens are.
I'm right there with you. I got some random void rune and I wasn't happy about it. I was actually pretty bummed out.
Yeah, you get like a void remnant or some crap like that.
No, that's like, exactly what I got.
Why did I just spend an hour on Plinth 11?
It
you know, because I mean, in that same hour, you could get like 200 battle drops.
Yeah, I got. That's actually. It's so funny that you mentioned that because that's the exact relic I got. A void remnant. Hopefully they.
I finished Conquest. I think I had something insane like 280 warp stones.
What?
Because I stopped using them after Plinth 10, so they just kept piling up and piling up and piling up.
Wow.
I wonder
Johnny
how
Regular
many,
wants to know, Vintage, how did you do so many battles? Doing ping pong?
Yeah, just, I always try to hit level 25 ping pongs. I don't do the one portal stone thing because for me I want the Titan VP or XP. And I took Monday off.
I do 3 stars all the way, if not full caps or garrisons.
So Vintage, I had a similar situation. I wanted to finish Plinth 7, but I also wanted to fall within the 1,000 gem rank reward. So I had to stop doing the plinths to drop. But I still wanted the rewards from doing that. So what I would do is I'd take in a level 10 whatever Titan with 5 militia and just let them die and pick up 35 points towards the 800 that I needed that was left on the Plinth 7. Because when you hit the flag, it's a defeat and you don't get any rewards. So I would just do the quickest battle, get the 3 drops, and then keep moving on. So you're still doing it, and you're getting 1,200 XP on your Titan.
Yeah.
So I wonder
that's actually a really good idea. Actually.
Yeah.
How many?
No kidding.
How many points was the last plinth? It's what 40,000?
I don't remember.
It's like right around 40, right?
That is a really good idea.
It's usually about 10 battles to do Plinth 10.
Yeah.
But that's a great idea, man. Just go in and
don't even. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 280 warp stones. I could have done 28 battles where I just go in, go flying in, and just insta die over and over and over, and just get a freaking mountain of drops.
No, you got to put in. I put in 3 troops the first time, and I only got 2 drops out of it. So I put in 5, and I got 3 drops every time.
Okay. Dude, that's the pro tip of the day right there, man. Thank you.
Right. That was a weird situation. Yeah, spawned that.
Nice.
Yeah, so because, actually, that's what, 28 times 3?
Battles, you get a lot of 3-star Titan XP potions.
3-star. Yeah. And if you just drop, that's 60. That's 60 drops if you just die.
Yeah.
If you have as many warp stones as Psycho over here.
So for all the loyal viewers, everyone thanks Shy for that. Dude, that is a great. That is a great tip.
About it. That's really good tip, Shy. Good on you, man.
You are welcome.
Now, Shy, be honest. Did you come up with that yourself, or is that something you heard somebody else do?
Well, no. I was in that situation where I didn't want to do anymore. I wanted to finish Plinth 7, but I wanted to fall within that range, so I had to figure something. I could have just sat there and not done anything, and done one at the very end of the day, and got 800 points and hit the red flag or hit the surrender flag. That's the first time I was like, I'll just hit the surrender flag and do the battle, and I didn't get any rewards. And I was like, well, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. I'll just sit here and do nothing. And then I was like, what if you just die real quick? And so how fast can I die? And then you still win. It's still a victory.
I love that. I am doing that from now on. It is now policy.
Yeah, that's brilliant because on I didn't have enough workstone to get through Plinth. Let's see, what was it? I finished 7 and 8, but I didn't do 9 or 10. And so I had 50 warpstones at the end because I was like, well, I can't finish 9 in half an hour. So,
right.
So why would I even bother? But you're right. You can just do that to get the XP.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the drops.
Well, and the drop.
Yeah.
And their drops are usually better than, on average, I'd say, the regular drop. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the higher you go in the plinths, the drops definitely get way better.
Yeah.
Even though the 3-star Titans were dropping like crazy and the 4-star relics were still coming through pretty strong in this last conquest. But that was awesome. This was buried in a stream, but I'm sure we'll talk about it a bit more, especially the next conquest. I'm sure Godan's already making his tip video right now. He's gonna be like,
He'll have to put a meme up and just say IQ 9000,
Right.
Conquest tip.
Right.
Well, with that, I will bid you all adieu.
That's how you. Yeah, you're gonna drop the mic, Shy. Go ahead, drop the mic.
I'm gonna drop it, and leave. Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Nice, Shy. You have a good night.
See y'all later.
Oh wait.
Wow, what a way to end.
Right. So, Chef, you got something good? So before you peace out, or no? Not anybody else gonna?
Nah, dude. I wish. I learned everything from. I asked Vintage. I'm like, what the hell is Vintage doing?
No, but see, I mean, Shy just showed us you still learn something every day. I don't care how long you've been playing, what you've been doing, you're always learning in this game. That's why it's so good.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Which I will say, though, man, just a quick shout-out, Event Store knows a lot about this game. That dude pretty much hasn't answered any question when you talk in that Discord. In the Dawn of Titans Discord. It's pretty wild.
That's awesome. It's good to see all sorts of different inputs all over the place and people being very active and proactive in helping players.
Now I'm just thinking to myself, man, I could have had 15 more 3-star Titan XP potions.
Right?
Dude, you could have had 60. What do you mean? You could have had 60 battle drops.
Well, no, you
that's
said
what I'm saying. I mean,
wait,
you get the 3 stars.
You said 280. Well, you said 280 or you said 280 warp stones. That's 28 battles. So
yeah,
I mean 28 times 3 is over 75. So you're looking at
it's 84.
Yeah, 84 relics.
So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, maybe it would be 20 or 30, but that would have been a freaking mountain of 3-star Titan XP relics.
Well, and 3-star Titans as well. So
yeah, and 3-star Titans.
Yeah. So
I feel like they should definitely update. I was getting kind of curious. So what the top performer had close to like 500,000 damage points, dude. That's 5 Echoes of War. But that's also an extra 200. That's extra 150,000 worth of damage, which is pretty wild.
Which was a good chunk of change being put down.
Yeah, dude. What?
Then again, remember, we do have some serious whales that do play this game, and I mean they do like the recognition. Remember, we talk about how ERU did it for this last God event and took first place, and how and about the they did it. It's not going to be something they do every week. Who knows how soon it may something like that may happen again where Beta Soul is not number one. So, it's one of those types of things with the solo where people just want to be number one, maybe just one time. You know what I mean? Or
That's
once,
wild.
Yo,
big shout out to First Hokage for being 6 on the global leaderboard, man. Congrats. I'm going to say he's an NTG player. Yeah, it says First Hokage NTG.
Oh, First Hokage?
Yeah, First Hokage.
That's how I pronounced it, but it's okay. It could be totally wrong.
Congrats for being top 6 global, brother.
Wow.
Or sister.
I'm gonna take a look at that real quick. Wait, did I miss that in the chat?
Yeah, we just picked it up.
Oh, nice. Well, thanks, Chef.
Hey, you're so welcome, man.
Continue to monitor that because sometimes it does get a little out there. Well, look at this. Global Alliance is unknown, number 9.
Yeah, and dude, we're not even there. There's 5 of us out of the alliance.
Yeah, we're an unknown number 2.
Dose.
Which has honestly been going super well, honestly. And this isn't to blow your head up, Vintage, but just him kind of being there is helping so much.
Well, First Hawkage is number 1 in the league, which is pretty impressive.
Check the global players leaderboard.
And then the global players.
21 million. That's big boy numbers. I believe he's number 6.
Right.
There he is.
There it is.
Number 6.
Very
Congrats,
nice.
brother. That's huge.
That is huge.
And it's Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, the 20 million on Thursday, man. That is a spicy meatball.
Right.
Look. Dot Addicts has a YouTube channel now. Is that Soldier?
Yeah, that's Soldier. Yeah. Because you also got now I did see that too on your stream, Chef, that you got some merch out now.
Oh, dude, so sick, right? Yo, I've got a dog hoodie.
Oh, I'm getting the dog hoodie. Believe it.
Dude, you gotta get the dog hoodie. It's so cool, man. He did such a great job. And the awesome thing behind it is that even if you're not a Dot fan, a few of my friends have already requested I'm getting an order together. It's just good looking quality
If
gear.
you want to check it out right now, people in the chat, I know as Chef continues to talk about it, it sounds very enticing. DOT Addicts, which is Soldier. I just made you a mod. Dude. Go ahead, post a link in the chat. Continue, Chef.
Yo, what he did with the site is just amazing, dude. It's amazing. It took all the elements that we have in our community right now and put it into one spot. And it's excellent. On PC, if you check it out on PC, it's so well put together. There's videos and there's a ton of moving parts and an actual calendar you can click on. I mean, big shout out, Soldier. That thing is a work of art, my friend.
Yeah, that site is very well done.
Nice. And I'm hoping to add some stuff into the shop myself. I do have some plans. I've been thinking about it, some ideas and stuff that I might be working on with Bo. But Vintage, I'm hoping you add some stuff too. I've had ideas for you just because it's so awesome. But I'm hoping you come up with something.
Has Bo sent you any of the stuff? Has Bo sent you anything yet?
Oh no. I have
sent me
a few things. Go ahead.
He sent me an icon thing. I need to put it into my Discord.
Oh, dude, it's all the stuff. I remember him and I were going back and forth because we were kind of brainstorming on what you would like. And man, dude, your stuff is so choice. It's you look at it and you're like, wow, that looks expensive.
It makes me want to put on a smoking jacket.
Your artwork makes it look like you're constantly wearing a smoking jacket.
Well,
it's pretty dope.
Nice. I want to see Vintage's stuff now.
Well, I got to ask Soldier something real quick. So the dog hoodie, does it come in sizes in, is there any way to get the dimensions? Because the reason I ask is I got this German Shepherd puppy in the spring, and she's turning into a Hulk. This dog is freaking humongous. So I got to make sure it's going to fit.
He said it's for a French bulldog.
Okay. May not work.
So no.
Probably not.
But the drip is where it's at. The drip is definitely the very like all around cool one. It's the one that he's got as his icon.
Yeah.
Checking it out right now. Oh, and I left this up on the screen, DOT community, because Extinction said I'm also on that global leaderboard as well. He's 25 right here. So,
how humble.
Yeah. But he was shouting out first Hawkage first as well. I do have to thank Solo for mentioning a lot earlier in the stream about how he has VPPP lands open. I don't know. I'm just hitting him anyway. Even though I already got my 2 mil, I'm still hitting him anyway, just to keep keep D happy.
He's saying he's gathering a strategy. The .attic site is going to have a strategy area now, dude. Just above and beyond, man.
Yes, I think it's very awesome, the setup. I was just actually checking out the drip, but there's a lot.
Someone had mentioned in the NTG line chat, they're like, dude, there's so many content creators. He goes, there's so many.
Oh yeah, I know. He says that. He says that. But that's good though. That makes what he's doing a lot more fun because he's able to support everybody. Because
dude,
are you getting are you getting the apron, bro? You have to be.
Dude, you're right. Oh, you're so right. That's gonna be something that I wear at like work and stuff.
You got to
dude,
because
he showed it to me and I freaked out.
Oh, you gotta get the apron, bro. It's so sweet.
And the crazy thing is, it's all so well priced too. It's all so well priced.
Wow.
Hey, Ether. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, Ether. What up?
Sorry, I had to check out Chef's new additions because I did not see them before, but I think he did a good choice.
Dude, it's so Soldier took the design and cleaned it up and like redid it and made it bigger. And it just looks so clean, man.
It does look very clean.
Dude, we all like, I didn't know, but it was made very apparent very quick that Soldier does graphic design.
Oh, yes, he does. It's just Bo's been practicing like a tattoo artist right now. He's just doing a whole bunch of artwork for his friends, that kind of thing.
Also, he's being nice. Like, JJ is the setup guy now, and Soldier was like, all right, man, like, I'll let you have this. I'm going to go figure something else that's dope.
All right. All right, Feranic. Have a good one.
See ya.
But yes, most definitely. Very cool. I really like that. It's coming along nicely, Soldier. You should be extremely proud of your work that you've been putting in over the last few months, like you were saying. And I'll take back a little bit. I'll take back a little bit of the ripping on you for not streaming, just a little bit. Still should stream though. Still should stream.
I love that you started ripping on him for not streaming, and then he immediately jumps in Discord and is like, all right, dude, like, you want me to do this? Oh,
you want me to do this? I'll do it. Well, it's okay though too. I think it was time anyway. I think it was time for the.
Oh my gosh!
Because I believe a lot of what he was doing was actually viewer ready. So.
So good, man. So good.
Speaker face. I gotta ask a question. You say you're a tattooist, so I want to get like a tribal mana ray on the side of my head. How painful is that?
What, dude?
Yeah. So like when I for instance, I'm working from home now, so I kind of shave the side of my head. Almost kind of like a corporate mohawk, if I could just make up a term.
Okay.
But I want to get a mana ray on the side of my head, because then if I got to be corporate nice guy and go to some other office for work, I can just grow my hair out a little bit.
or just make someone absolutely crap their pants. I think you're forgetting you're like 6'6", man. Even if you're nice, someone that's 6'6" with a manta ray tattooed on the side of their head, I'm gonna look at them and be like, this person's gonna kill me. I'm
just curious if it's like
painful,
like crazy painful.
Well, yeah, being the fact that it's not like a very fatty area at all, and it's just straight skull.
Yeah.
We're all like quietly waiting to see what he says now.
Yeah, right? How painful is it? Oh, it sounds bad. You know?
Because I'm thinking like, you know, kind of right up above my ear, and then the tail kind of going, you know, down behind my ear a bit and kind of, you know, yeah, you know.
Ether says you're pretty extreme there, Vintage.
Dude,
okay.
So let's check this out. He says I have tentacles because I have a mohawk, and believe me, it's painful. He's telling you firsthand.
Okay. So, let's see.
Actually, someone else said that the dog hoodie was for a French bulldog. Soldier, is this thing adjustable? Yo, Ben, it goes up to 6XL.
Oh, okay. Because my puppy, you know.
How much do you think she's gonna weigh? There's even a size chart to this thing.
Oh, okay, good.
It goes up to 60 to 115 pounds. But I mean, if she's a purebred, dude, she's probably gonna hit 120 easily. But she might be on the smaller end.
Let's see. She was born in the middle of March, like basically on the Ides of March.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking not even 5 months, and she's 60 pounds.
So the 6XL goes from 60 pounds to 120, and the pictures actually looks like a German Shepherd. You might be okay.
All right. Yeah, I think it'll work. I gotta try it. I'll try it.
Try it.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Because if nothing else, she'll be able to wear it for the next several months.
Yeah, my friend's dog is a lab. She was looking at that as well.
So, Ether wants to know, does the hair grow back after a head tattoo?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Speakerface says, get AIM Top Numbing Cream. Soldier says yes.
Oh, that's a great idea, man. Is it cortisol? What's that crap that you can rub on your skin and it'll make it numb? What is that crap? It's not cortisol.
What?
I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Why do you know exactly what he's talking about?
Because he's probably used it on animals before, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so we got animals, but honestly, I was in the military. I was in what was called combat communications, where you're out in the field in the middle of nowhere. I've had to do some stitches myself. Let's just leave it at that. Lidocaine, that's it.
Lidocaine. Uh-oh. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Barry. And Barry, I don't recognize your name in the chat, which means you came out of nowhere with that comment. So thank you for that. We appreciate the players or listeners that don't always comment.
Yeah, we're all for the lurkers, but
right.
Thank you for the tip. Lidocaine.
Mm-hmm. Seth Mopod says, tattoos on the bone do not tickle. I have one on my shin. Felt the whole bone vibrating.
Yeah. Miserable.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I get this tattoo, I might need some herbal relaxation and some lidocaine, and we can get it done.
and also a face cam on your next stream. Yeah, I mean, I got one.
I just thought of something real quick. You actually can do it because they're both 4-letter words. you can get Raidmore tattooed to both your hands, like on your fingers, so that you can do the fists where it says Raidmore, like on your knuckles. I'm looking down at my own fist like, yeah, that would work. That would work. No, Vintage, you don't want to do that? I might have lost him on Discord. Hold on.
Pull.
Oh, I'm back. All right. I didn't get any response, but would you like that idea, Vintage, or no?
Wait, what?
Oh, I was saying that you could get Raidmore is 2 4-letter words, so you can get Raidmore tattooed to your knuckles.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I didn't think so.
Oh, you're not doing that, but the manta ray on the side of your head is definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely in play.
Ben.
I'd like to know if anybody has any actual DOT tattoos. Anyone that like really liked the Titans artwork or something like that and actually had them tattooed on them or something like that. That'd be kind of nuts.
We have a bounty here. So if someone has a DOT tattoo, even if it's a dev, okay, I'll get you one of the $20 community give back cards.
Right?
Because that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to know if anybody has any DOT tattoos.
Anybody got a Lifespark tattoo out there?
Right?
I mean, if you got the Lifespark tattoo, you have to have the unknown tattoo as well.
The unknown tattoo.
Don't even post your Lifespark tattoo unless you have the unknown tattoo right under it.
Of course. Oh, of course. It pairs. Oh, here we go, Chef. We're gonna use some food talk here. Does it pair well?
Yeah.
Does the Lifespark pair well with the unknown?
Oh, it's unbelievable with its tree and bark-like notes.
Yeah,
and
right.
the mysterious notes that unknown holds. It's wonderful. Excellent.
Pairs well. Excellent. I didn't know. Extinction, how close are you to pulling your Lifespark? Because I know you're up there in the teens, I think, with your DGs right now, aren't you? Because I know
he pulled Necrosa when Necrosa first dropped, right?
Oh no! I meant he did. So he had plenty of time to be able to accrue up another 15K because I thought that's what he was going to do. Which I believe, again, out of all the DOT players, I think it's a very few that actually have both. That legitly, I should say legitly.
I don't think anyone has both yet.
Oh really?
Legitly. Yeah. I know KFC is very close to Lifespark. I know if he didn't pull any relics, he would be, but he just took first in the last 2 solo events and is still he's close. I want to say he's within 1,000 or 2. But I don't think anyone has
Extinction's
both.
only got 7827. I'm sorry, Extinction. I don't mean to say only, but I know you're working hard and you're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's 2 months out.
Yeah, that's really not that bad at all. Yeah, I'm bumped back up to right at around 3. I think I'm just gonna hold out for the next Titan too. And if it's not something I like, I'm just gonna bomb some relics.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, right.
Churro says Lifespark on my shin. Just kidding.
And unknown on your foot.
Right?
He pulled for the Asgardian Blade. That stuff is just too much for a gamble for me, man. Because if I were to pull something like Trickster's Blade, just like a relic that it would be fun to have and would be cool, it would put me down for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Ether says, very nice. I'm thinking of coming back to play again myself. Oh, really? The Big Easy.
We got this place you could visit.
Big Easy.
It's called Unknown.
Oh, look at this hard recruiting for some of the old
I love
heads.
it.
Because I'll tell you, Ether loves to bully. So no.
He does. Ether, man, you come. Well, Ether goes, that chef? I go, yeah. So we were having a little side chat in your chat.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, Ether, man. I got a good place for you to re-up your account and get some stuff. And then we have an all-out war team that just is doing their thing.
Was
man.
JJ up there still in the war team, or is he with you?
Yeah, no. JJ stayed up in the war team. He wanted we had him stay up there so he could get his fix back in. We only took, it was me, Vintage, a couple of my officers, and one other player. Next week we're all going back to the main team, but we did a solid job. When I came down here, there was 11 people, and now it's up to 34.
And if I was you, I'd come down to the top 100 team anyway. So it's not really a bad excuse time to do that.
Well, it ended up working out. It ended up working out really well because, 30-something people, you really don't have to worry about overdoing the souls. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, it's easier to what's it called? Grind into top 100 than to drop it.
So we're at a good point, man. After we leave, I'll stay active. Actually, Monty Snake, I went ahead and since he's so active on YouTube and all the chats, since Unknown 2 is restarting again, this was the first week that they went independent. We just brought him into leadership to help out G Money, who's the leader of Unknown 2. So he's stuck with me for life now. He can't leave.
Wait, Ether says don't put my business out there, Salon. When you type it in the chat, it's public
business.
It's public knowledge then, and I have every right to read it, Ether.
That'd be great to see Ether back. Ether was one of my first subs on my first channel.
Oh, hear that, Ether? Going old school.
Even we were even messing around with D and I were messing around with Doom in the NTG chat.
Oh yeah? Doom.
Yeah.
Doom has not been around for a while, but I know he does pop in every once in a while on the streams and in some of the chats.
Someone even offered him an account to come back to play on. So that might be something.
Oh, right. You never know. Well, some people's mini accounts are just as good as main accounts for other people.
Dude, it's wild. I mean, dude, we just talked about D doing events on 3 accounts. She's probably got 2 accounts that are better than the average player's account.
Right. Let's check and see where the souls are at. It's 11 o'clock. So 1386. Let's see where we are in the rewards. I'm going to pick a certain spot to go to, maybe 1500. So we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Keep the grind going. Solo's sticking with me, so I'm just going to keep grinding all these VP lands down to nothing.
It's always good to find a good partner, especially when they're maxed like that and they have a bunch of nice VP, PP lands.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll. Well, no, probably not, because like I said, after tomorrow, I'm not gonna be doing much on Saturday or Sunday. When it comes down to grinding hundreds of battles or anything like that, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm already over. I'm pretty certain I'm over 600 battles, 700 battles. I did not get. See, if I would have not had work Monday or yesterday, if I would have not had work all 3 days instead of just on Tuesday, I could have done it. I could have done 1,000 battles. It would have been because I did a majority of my. It was just over 500 battles in Conquest, and probably 550, something like that. And I could have done that plus. That was all on Tuesday, basically. I only think I got just 90 battles or something from the first day, so almost 500 battles there on the on the second day, and it was because I live streamed for 6 hours. Yeah, of course, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have epic username alert in the chat.
Oh man! Oh my! That's so.
That
good.
is so good.
That's so
Right?
good.
Oh my
Onion
goodness!
rings are just vegetable donuts.
Right? Is that a picture of a cat? Okay. Thank you for joining. So I got Chef Base God and Vintage on here. Oh boy, what a stream! I hope everybody's been
Austin's
having a great
lurking.
time. Oh wait. Val says getting one on my thigh. You're getting a DOT Titan on your thigh, Val? Could you please come on Discord and discuss this? Or if not, let us know in the chat just a little bit more details of which Titan you're referring to, or if it's not DOT or whatever. I just think that's what you were referring to at least.
Hey Z brother, I gotta pop off.
No, it's all right. It's all right, Chef.
Night.
You've been here since the
Thank you for
beginning.
having me on.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Very
thank
good
you.
banter as usual.
Of course, of course.
Take care, Chef.
Oh, above below. I should have asked him before. Unless Chef's still here, can hear me. Oh no, he's off. When are you streaming, Chef? That's a good question. It's alright though. I'm sure he'll be streaming again very soon. Oh, Churro, go on mute, Churro. Oh my
Come on,
god.
Churro.
Come on, Churro. Can you hear us?
You eating chips or what?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, go on mute
I
if
had to
you're
make
eating
some
chips.
sort of entry.
Yeah,
How
of
are you
course.
guys?
Pretty good, Churro. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
You almost
He's pulling the Tyler Durden on the phone, right?
Right.
Chewing into the,
you're
chewing
right.
into the receiver.
Right.
I'm about to chew right now, dude. It's just gonna be a chew fest in about a couple seconds. No,
All
I'm
right.
kidding.
But Churro, thank you for joining. You've been putting out a whole bunch of streams. You got the stream bug real bad.
Yeah, man.
You also said you weren't feeling great. Are you actually feeling okay now or no?
No, bro, it was a joke, man. I was quoting that one. Did you guys ever watch that one More Cowbells skit on Saturday Night Live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just stole that one. I thought maybe someone would catch on to it, but no one did.
Well,
But
see,
no, I'm
in this
feeling
time,
fine. Thank you for asking.
in these Corona times, as people like to say,
Yeah.
in these Corona
Probably the
times,
worst
if you
idea.
say you're sick, people are like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with you?" You know what I mean? So
He's got the bug. No, yeah, no. But no, yeah, it's definitely wrong choice of words, I guess, for that one. But no, but thanks. Yeah, everything's fine.
okay, good. But even if you were sick, you were right though. Streaming does cure you, though. It will.
Yeah, man. And no joke, it's been really fun. It's a real addiction. I don't know. But it's been, I don't know, just like I keep saying, it's been fun. It's been exciting. People have been popping up. Yesterday was hella fun. I had a chance sticking around for the entire time, and we just had a good time.
Well, that's good. That's good, Churro. I'm glad. And
Yep.
being able to work Discord in with the rest of your stream is I think a lot more entertaining. Not saying that the people that don't have it aren't good streamers or their content isn't good. It's just the simple fact that I think it's a great addition to what a lot of people already have available with just being able to stream and read chat.
Absolutely, yeah. It definitely makes it
More interactive.
easier to, and it's just, there's a good flow. There's a conversation going. There's
Correct.
the grinding going on in the background.
It
and,
also means when you're streaming that you don't have to fill every single second of open space, because otherwise, when you don't have people on Discord and you're not talking, it's dead air. And in all honesty, it just like on the radio, it just sometimes can come off a little like, all right,
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing now?
right? So it is always good to have somebody either talking or something going on to a point where you don't have to always be concentrated on that one thing. Because a lot of times when people are talking here on Discord, I'm reading chat. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything or I'm doing something here in the game. So I mean, I'm constantly concentrating on 3 different screens. Mostly 2, but sometimes the 3rd one for Discord too as well. Because I was actually just about to put you on mute if you didn't stop crunching. So
I know. I was like, oh wait, crap! I thought there was going to be a little bit of a lag to log in, but it was pretty quick.
Oh.
But yeah.
Chance,
But that whole
Chance
thing-
finally
sorry.
made it. Chance is here. Lord of the Flies here. Sean M's here. Thank you for all joining. Winifred, good to see you as well. You're waiting on the Late Night King there, Winifred? Yeah, I'd like the Late Night King to stream as well. I enjoy above below. DOT is the new crack. Well, it can be addictive, as Soldier says. DOT addicts is a real thing. Would you miss Lord of the Fly? I don't know. A few hours of live streaming. Of me just grinding straight 14 battles the whole time. But we're discussing blog post stuff in the beginning, some of the event in the beginning. And then we just talked about a lot of other stuff. Upcoming things. Oh, and I predicted that new Titan that I posted a post like a month ago or something when they first came out with the blog Q&A thing, and Vintage also mentioned it in his video, and GoDan did, I think, at some point. I kind of think so, but I forget. But yes, we all showed that image of that. It's like a kind of like a 300 looking Spartan helm wearing berserker, because he's got to be a berserker. He's the way he's holding his arms and everything. You can't see his weapons, but he's got to be a berserker. I don't think he's an infiltrator.
I totally agree with that idea too. Just because berserkers have the cosmetic aspect is really lightweight,
Yeah.
So they usually don't have like a ton of armor on them. So that's a pretty good.
Well, I think it's going to be the next big thing, and it's going to be Berserker Titan. And when it's a Berserker Titan, what do you think then it would be? Physical?
Well, that's a hard part to kind of really figure out, because Uranus is a physical one, and he's a berserker. So I don't think they would just repeat it, because he also does summon and everything,
Yeah.
And something I was bringing up, and Chance and I were chatting up yesterday, was that
fire.
It's a common. Well, that's because the topic of him being Aries came up. So it could be possible that let's say maybe it is Aries, and he's a fire berserker that is a Tengu-ish, just on the Greek theme, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just clinging on based on the comments we saw in the blog post earlier, with that Shadow Dancer still being relevant. So maybe that could be it. I was assuming that maybe that could have been an example of a new troop or something. Just because a Titan always has some sort of armor, but I guess Uranus doesn't really. So I don't know. I was just going around with ideas like that.
Grim Reapers is ERU Elite Recruiting. Yes, Promethea was on a little bit earlier. They're looking for top 100 players. So, and I believe D's got spots for top 100 as well, and top 50, I believe. But I'd have to check with her. She was on her a little bit earlier. But message DNTG in game just in case. Because this event, I think there's going to be a lot of late comers to the top 50 and top 100 event teams. It doesn't seem like everybody's completely full. Not like a Tuesday blog post, Tuesday, a whole bunch of videos are out there, with brand new God Titan stuff. Although, if that new, that week of the Olympus stuff, hold on a second. If that is the next God Titan, then we can imagine that Tuesday for that assault, when that assault starts, they'll probably drop the blog, and they'll probably drop the new Titan in the test accounts on the same day the assault drops. That's going to be an insane Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a jam-packed Tuesday, because that's the first time an assault is also themed, if I'm not mistaken, because usually it's just assault and that's all, So maybe, do you think they'll introduce anything new with the maps, or maybe maybe there's like a Titan that will attack? So.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Zero, are you here?
Well, hold on, guys. I gotta step out for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right, sure. What were you saying, Austin? You came across a little muffled. What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying that Chiro was here. I didn't even.
Oh, nice. Yeah. My prediction is that the Beyond Good and Evil event next week is Korthan and Almrand. What's the Zalan prediction? That's interesting. That's better than mine. I said it was just going to be either a Skeleton or Void Titan. I really didn't actually pick out any specific one. Almrand has been brought up, though, so it would make sense, Korthan and Almrand. What do you think, reskilled both? That'd be interesting.
They should reskill those Titans, because they're like the capital ships of the game.
Right? They're supposed to be like the big dogs because they're like...
Yeah, it's the final battle. I mean, come on.
Exactly. The final battle of the campaign is what he's referring to. If you haven't played those campaign battles for multiple years. There's Godan. Yeah, I'm going to be backpacking in the mountains with my family when that event drops. Oh, really, Godan? Oh. So that week, that's going to be rough. Well, this weekend, with this Lubu event, I was like, well, I'm not going to be missing out on too much. So, I wasn't too upset about it. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Orb of Death, where can I get it? Asks Lord of the Fly. Orb of Death you can get in DG, or what, the 500 DG altar, I'm pretty certain. Or no, I'm sorry, what am I saying? 500, the 1000 DG altar. Orb of Death sometimes is offered in events. I don't know.
Man, orbs in general, they never offer them lately.
Yeah. I actually got rid of a few. I got rid of a few because I had 3 of each, I think, or something close to that. And I decided to I cut that down a bit. So.
Poison Theaters of War would be a place that you could get it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or, unfortunately to say, Vintage, the Relic Altar Pool events sometimes have.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So. Because that's what it seems like the Nemean Lion Pellet is going to be offered in that Relic event. I mean, it would be super... They'll probably put the 3-star version in the event milestones for whatever this Berserker Titan is, because it would be... Since the skills are kind of built towards Infiltrator Berserker Titans, I believe that it's probable that that'll happen. I doubt they'll put the 4-star in the rewards. They don't ever seem to do that, and that's the reason why I don't have one. So, it was always the 3-star version. New battle maps, Winfred? Yeah, I know. Because we're hitting the same things over and over and over again. Oh, I'm over 1,500. But I got 3 more stones left, so I'll do 1 more battle. And then we're going to wrap up for the night. I know this stream is not a 6-hour live stream, but that wasn't my intention to begin with. I just want to put some content out there, get some discussion going about current things, maybe some future stuff. I now know what I'm going to put in the thumbnail, though. So, just because it's going to be interesting, because I think the hype for... I do think that Sephiroth is on point, though, with the Korthan Almrand. It would just make sense. So...
Yeah, but, based on your theory of great event every 3 weeks, that means they're not reskilled.
You don't think so? Well, they could still reskill them and have them be, semi-relevant, like a, like a...
Well, I guess they kind of did that to the pigs.
Right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Just because, I don't know. It doesn't. Well, actually, we don't see them naming the Titans, so it doesn't say reskilled or not reskilled. If you want to look at it that way.
Oh, right.
So, but that's a good. I like that, Seth Roth. You definitely get credit on that one because I didn't see anybody bring up the fact that it could be both the two of them. Because I got the idea of Almorand or some sort of skeleton / Horde Titan, but the idea of having Korthan as well would just make sense. Thank you, Nickerman. Do appreciate that on my way out. That was my last battle. I'm chilling at 1,540. Alliance is at 211. Probably going to get the top 250 reward here at 4K gems. I'm not upset about it. Personally, myself, like I said, I'd like to make it to 11K. And yeah, I know I might have to put a little bit of... I want to hold on to the relic tokens, so I just won't use them. I'll just hold on to them and just... I may put a little bit of gems in, just because I know I'm going to spend some more precious time with Princess Z this weekend. So for her birthday, it's going to be a great time. So I hope all of you have a great weekend. Enjoy your family. I know a lot of you will also be taking a semi-break if you're not going crazy hard in this event. Others that are going crazy hard, I hope you enjoy the event. Raiding with Nergal if you got him, or raiding with whatever Titan that you so choose, and hopefully get all the lightning storm spell stuff relic-wise, as well as Lubu himself. All right, Vintage, thank you for joining. Austin, thank you for joining.
Yeah, man. Have a great weekend, man. Say happy birthday to the princess for me.
I will. And everyone here, remember too that BMT is also streaming tomorrow and possibly some tomorrow and on Saturday with talks. So thank you again, and I will talk to you all again